Hello everybody, welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. We're continuing on in our career mode, season number 1, which is actually season number 2. In our last hot seat season, we did a race at Gateway in the trucks, and we're back now in our first full season in the trucks. We're working on our contract thing here. However, it appears as though all of this is now irrelevant because we didn't get a top 10 in our last race. So basically, I don't need to worry about any of this because it's absolutely impossible to meet these requirements. So, oh well. We're going to go Gateway, which is a track I enjoyed last season. However, it's where we really found out the AI were not handling the short races well strategy-wise. So, I don't know if we got a good read on how we're going to do in this race. Would be possible if you got good. Well, I hope it's not me, because that's not going to happen. Hello, Gateway. Why does my windshield look broken? Why does my windshield look broken? Setups benign. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's gonna be fun. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, right. The setup's already in from last season because we raced here last season. I ain't gotta worry about that right now. Out we go. Just watched the Phillip Island race. That was a good one. That was a very good one. Unexpected. Have you checked to see if it's your glasses and not the windscreen? My glasses are a little scratched, but they're not that scratched. It only looks scratched from the outside in, so we're fine. Alright, so let's remember Gateway. It's a little bit of an awkward track, but I like it because it's an awkward track. It's quite misshapen, if you will. You gotta find braking points. There's something we don't often say in this video game. Ooh, that was too early. Back to the gas. Hello, do you want to pass me and show me around? That'd be great. Or you could just run into the back of me too. I'm supposed to collapse the rear window. I don't know if that's really gonna work on a truck. The track that made me rage quit NASCAR Heat 2. Really? I mean, I guess I could see it. It's certainly a challenge. Cones on the wall. Yeah, I see the cones. I'm not finding one of them to be useful. It seems like we're somewhere in between cones. Meta. But hopefully I can find it. Oh, that's too late for 3. Da that. You slow. You too slow for me. And this guy, apparently. Can you make rivals in practice? Support our troops. Wow, how does he hold that line out? Crazy. Seems like they're floating in a bit more than I am. I was trying to brake too hard, perhaps. Definitely back to the gas too early, because it is just a mess out of the turn. Don't that. I got it. I got it, gents. Thanks. Already went there, Bounce Cow. Already went there. He's an AI, that's how. I want to be an AI when I grow up. Yeah, it's just a matter of waiting to get back to the gas. Am I clear? Sure. Alright, stay off the curb! Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Stay off of the curb. It is not good for you. Alright. This is why we practice. Alright. Yeah, don't touch that. Now cones in the wall. Now cones in the wall. Yeah, it seems like it's not so good. I would like this thing to certainly loosen up a bit. I'm going to take some right front string out of it. I'm going to camber up a bit too, I think. Try and get some front grip would be lovely. It's got no rear sway bar in it. I could put one in, but that's kind of iffy. Bring the brake bias back a bit, since we are using the brakes here. Debating if I should do a qualifying run. Well, let's save this one. Change setups. Go to the garage. 690, nice. Much camber. Do the trucks get locked in after qualifying, in reality? Or no? I feel like this is one of the tracks we may have overheated. We'll try it with 65, but... Oop. Off track. Jim's is the Jeff? I hope not. If Jim's is Jeff, like in F1, I'm gonna yell at you. Why? I'm telling you. The absolute silliest part of this video game is the physics at low speeds. It's like they just forgot that vehicles could travel slowly. Better keep mileage on that turbo to a minimum. I physically can't do that. Yeah, I think this is an impound series, but I'm not sure. Alright, where to brake? How about here? Ooh, a little lockup. Wait to get back to the gas. Nice. Point it out. Now, Jims, I think I recall you saying that the real trucks were shifting here. I could see where that would be beneficial. Too late in. That brake bias has actually got it a little too loose on entry, I think. I may need to bring that back forward a touch. No? Oh. Thought I recalled you saying something about that. Well, it seems like the tape is fine. Seems like the tape is fine, so I'm not gonna take any off. In fact, we're able to do almost 2 laps. Go, truck, go! Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the brake bias forward a touch, and then go do some qualifying. Alright, garage. Let's go back to like 74. And good. Next session, Y, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're in qualifying. Setup. Go, 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 go. 2004 they were shifting. A lot of rules have changed since then with the gearing and stuff, so maybe not anymore. Alright, let's stay on the little access road here. I wonder if an F1 driver has ever been actually told that before. He had to, like, keep the mileage off your turbo. Silly F1. There was an interesting discussion in our Patreon group watching NASCAR last week where after Truex had won, he asked if they needed that motor anymore, because he wanted to go out and do, you know, an elaborate celebration after the race. And the discussion was like, well, why would they just, you know, trash a motor like that? I'm pretty sure in the world of NASCAR, it's still the case that if a motor is used at a track that's strenuous, like Fontana probably is, they don't use any of the parts from that engine ever again. The new rules, the engine have a minimum race time requirement. I did not know that. That is a new rule by me. Once they reach the minimum, they don't need it anymore. Huh. Yeah, that's news to me. I didn't realize they had introduced that rule. I'm glad I asked then. Thank you, Jims. We're learning. All right, I like the brake class change. 13th place in qualifying is a decent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. It's based on mileage. Has anyone been penalized for that? Because I've not heard of such a thing. And usually the only way you're going to hear about stuff like that is if a penalty is assessed for it. Right. We're all good setup-wise. So, what are we going to do today? We're going to remember to go into the pit stop options and make pit stop options. If we take 2 tires, we're going to go down to a can. If we pit under caution, we're going to remember to close the box before the timer runs out. We're going to remember to do that. And I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, and don't touch the curb. No curb touching. No curb fondling in this race. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm not ready. Gonna be further to the inside. Aha! We started in 2nd gear. This is bad news. This is bad news for us. We were not in 1st gear, so I shifted from 2nd gear to 2nd gear. We didn't lose too terribly much, though. That wasn't too bad. We've come back from worse than this. Seems like a somewhat hard track to pass at, though. We're at the wrong gear. I'm at the wrong track. Easier to find those braking points when there's others around. Let's hope our throttle doesn't hang this week. That'd be great. I've not had that happen in any other game I play. So it's something to do with this game that was doing it. 2nd to 2nd, that's how pros do it. I mean, it's better than 2nd to 1st, isn't it? Say 3 wide. I wish it wasn't so annoying that I didn't have to turn him down all the way, that I couldn't even hear the spotter anymore. Travis Kvapil has been a staple of the Truck Series for a long time. He's a Truck Series lifer. Yeah, he was for sure a champion. You remember Net Zero? Net Zero doesn't remember. Really flirting with the curb there. Go, go. Seems like we could use a bit more gear, huh? Although I guess these kind of trail off power that high. Haas probably remembers Net Zero. I don't know. I see used NASCAR motors for sale. I can't imagine there's a lot of good left in them. They got to be engineered for exactly the amount of racing they're intended to do. Everything's Like, all the bearings and stuff have to be just, you know, wear items, basically. I don't know. I don't know if you could ever make a street motor out of a NASCAR engine again. Although I'm sure some have tried. Hey, good job hitting the wall there. That was fantastic. You pulled on me. 13-1 compression. Have fun finding the race gas every day. I imagine, depending on the series, if you could find a piston with not so much compression, you might be able to do it. They're not the same manufacturer, but they all have to be the same cubic inches. And they have to, correct me if I'm wrong, they have to make the cubic inches the same way. Like, it's a standardized bore and stroke, too. I think. I'm not 100% on that one. Get rubbed on. Oh, he rubbed back. Hi there. I don't think so. I don't know who this is next to me. Oh, Briscoe. I don't think they're going to be big fans of us anymore. Same bore and stroke. It's all stuff teams and manufacturers never want to share, but it would be interesting to see what differences the manufacturers' engines have, where they've found gains or strengths. Yeah, the trucks want to go to crate motors, I believe. We could get ourselves a stage point here if we can get around Cindric. I don't think we're gonna get there though. Go, truck, go! No, not quite. Not bad, 11th. Not bad. They have a crate motor already, but they don't have to use it. No drinks. Get to your practice thing, or not the practice thing, the pitting thing. Everybody's pitting. I'm gonna take a can and a half and 2 tires. I wish I'd seen the fuel situation. Sure, we'll take 1 can. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Do you trust me? I don't trust me. Really? I guess a lot of people didn't pit. I'm in the right gear this time, so that's good. 3rd gear, hey! Oh, we got booped. You know, I just really love driving through the field. That's why I always make the wrong pit strategy calls. It's really fun. In we go. Maybe it's not wrong, it's just different. We like to march to a different beat. There could be a lot of changes in NASCAR over the next decade. I don't know that I see dual overhead cam or overhead cams being one of them. It's just unnecessary for a motor that needs to do what this motor does. Should we go 3 wide? Why not? I think that worked out well. Different top signature. Nerd! Yeah. He's not gonna come back and swipe at us, huh? Swipe or no swiping? More moving parts to brake, yeah, for no gains, because You know, a NASCAR, an oval racing engine only needs to make power in very specific windows, and even with push rods, you can make that power in that very specific window and have no issues. Sizing isn't an issue, packaging isn't an issue, so they can go dual red cam there, but it's just not needed. Would one of these motors last on the street? Absolutely not. I mean, they're designed to do these crazy RPMs for only a certain amount of time. Could you make a dual red cam engine last longer? Probably, to sing this high, to go to 9 grand every lap. But even like the prototype engines in the DPIs, they're not making this kind of power. Or they're probably making this kind of power, but they're not making Cup Series power. So I briefly mentioned watching the NASCAR race last weekend of Fontana. Fontana's turned into an interesting track now that it's aging. It's got to be the bumpiest track on the circuit. Truex. Kind of not a fantastic race, to be honest. Again, it's one of those cases where somebody got it right, nobody else did, or very few did, and the only other vehicle in the race that got it right versus the actual race winner, Truex, was Kevin Harvick, who was looking poised to do 4 in a row, and managed to get into a little... there's basically no other way to describe it other than a pissing match with Larson, just because they were, you know, racing together closely, and Harvick took... Oh, wow, that was the end of the stage already. 9th place. Harvick took offense to a move that Larson made. He made a big swipe at him, and he wrecked himself. Oh, we're pitting again. Interesting. Interesting. Wait. Estimated fuel, 27 laps. Laps remaining, 24. I'm not pitting. Should I pit for rights? Should I get lefts? I'm not pitting. Screw new tires. We're going to the front. We're going to the front. Looks like a bunch behind me didn't pit too. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about Harvick making a big swipe at Larson, crashing himself. That was hilarious. I've never been a huge Harvick fan. I'm not an anti-Harvick fan. I'm not against him. I don't root against him. I just don't particularly like him as a driver. You know, it's as much of a Stewart fan as I was. I should be pulling for his team, but it was very entertaining to see Harvick have to put his tail between his legs for what he had done. Oh no. Okay. This week a new failure. What is our team doing? Somebody fire this team. My steering stopped working. Went into the turn, turned the wheel, nothing happened. Nothing happened. What is going on? This game didn't do that the first season. Why is that happening all of a sudden? I think we're second now, and we got damage to our truck. Oh, we are still first. Why? How? Yeah, my steering wheel fell off. Oh, man. Why, though? I don't understand what's going on. I think what I'm going to try for next race is I'm going to disconnect my controller. I'm going to disconnect my controller because I think maybe the controller is getting some of those, like, ghost movements. And it's tricking the game into thinking I'm using the controller instead of the wheel. So that's what I'll try. That's what I'll try for next race. Bet you that's what it is. They're fighting over which one has priority. Wheelic.exe has stopped turning. Why are we running away right now? Did my team give me some special tires? What's going on? Not complaining. Oh. So what we have is a bunch of trucks that didn't pit either time, I bet. They have no new tires. And they're holding up the trucks that do have new tires. So eventually the new tire trucks are probably going to be running us down, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. Judging by what Jeeps has told us. Our fuel is good, right? Our tires are good. What was the damage like? I don't know. I didn't have the space in qualifying. Oh, here they come. They are here already. I mean, they're there. Let's try and get to the bottom a bit better. As they get to the bottom. Cone, what do you think of the new engine announcement from GM? It wasn't surprising. We all heard that the Cadillac DPI was going to get that motor this season, then it never happened. Obviously, it just wasn't ready. My gut feeling is that motor will go in some Cadillacs, and then either the mid-engine Corvette or a new Cadillac Halo car built on the Corvette chassis. I think that's what's going to happen. Whether that's true or not, we'll see. It's going to be a GM decision. Do they want something faster than a Corvette? Are they going to be okay with that? They seem to be very dedicated currently to pushing Cadillac as a brand, and they want them to be a world-renowned company, so maybe that's why they want to do a Halo car. I don't know if this is so much rubber banding as what Jim's was saying with them getting fresher tires, and now they have fresher tires than me also. And I have some aero damage. Not that it really matters here. Oh, he's there already. I drove it in, but it didn't stick on the high side. I tried. I don't want to fight him too much, because we're going to lose time to the field. We got 10 to go. I really want to hit him, just to get the response. Bells are aerodynamically excellent for drafting. Quality jokes. Not a lot of drafting going on here. I'm gonna widen my entry a bit. He's running really defensive. I guess because I'm so close. I was hoping he would either burn his tires off or just not be able to hold that line. What if I told you there were 2 bells in this race? Is there really? That's probably got quite a ring to it. .445. Jim's is done. Back here. Yeah, I'm definitely running these tires really hard. Nope. Nope. Drove it in. Oh, it's stuck. I'll keep that in my memory bank. Get off of that curb, you moron. Okay, you still got a much better run out. Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Nice. He got good. Look at the straightaway speed difference here. Shut the door, shut the door. That's on a low line. 5 to go. See, he's entering so low. They're both entering so low that they can't get into turn 1 correctly. Didn't have to defend this lap. You guys running your tires off? %90 grill tape. Could be. He's gonna blow up. Why are they losing positions? What, hey, Paint. What just happened? Wait, what? He pit? Like, wait, what? Did he put 90% tape on? I don't understand either. Like, he was losing positions before we passed him. Is he still there? He's still there. No, that's somebody new. What? What? Oh, that run on the outside. Get blocked. Tires are not happy. Rhodes, where did you come from? Yeah, I'm gonna say the game, like, the failure happened, and then it was just like, oh, well, I guess he DNF'd, so it was dropping his positions, even though his truck was still running, or he was still moving, and technically still in the lead. I'm gonna need you two to, like, duke it out or something here. That's not how road is spelled. Don't even know how to spell your own name. Could be, Jimps. Rhodes is looking pretty fast. Oh, no, he won. That was the last lap. I didn't even realize. Third place. That was a weird race. That was a weird race. Strategy was good. Strategy was good. Wheel failure was bad. That was bad. We'll try doing the disconnecting the controller thing for next time. Fun track. Still fun track. A podium if podiums existed in NASCAR. It's a pretty long race for trucks. Give me that bank total. We got some, I think we got some stage points in this race, plus obviously the ones at the end. So we have 5 playoff points as of now. We had the fastest lap of the day. Weird. I don't know when that was. We did not lead the most laps. We were on the move, that was true. We actually moved a lot more than it registers there. And Bell, yeah, 32nd place. Done blowed up. Or something. We'll never know what exactly happened. A nice tweet? Really? More races like that, and you'll be sitting pretty for the hashtag championship. Hashtag top 5. That's how people speak, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, and our next race will be for JD Motorsports, a team I actually know. Thanks, Reddit. We could use your help driving the #1 car at Michigan. Top 18 finish, and we might consider working with you in the future. That's cool. 100 grand for a top 18 finish. Wow. Wow. All right, well, that should be fun. Michigan's going to be a cool one in the actually 01, yeah? Yeah, it's actually the 01 car. That'll be on the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. See you next time.